What's up, Coopers? It's your boy Dave the Baller, and today I'm going to be showing you how to improve your handles. How to improve your handles in basketball. Now, it is very important to note that handles play a very important role in basketball. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you 4 moves on how to improve your handle, or 4 drills on how to improve your handles. It's going to be 2 single moves and 2 combination moves. 2 single moves and 2 combination moves. This is going to be the first part. And in the second part, I'm going to be talking about another 2 single moves and 2 combination moves in another video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first move I'm going to be showing you is a single move. The single move I'm going to be showing you is a basic move called bouncing. Bouncing. As simple as the name is, bouncing, but it plays a very important role in the improvement of your handles. Now, how do we bounce the basketball? We bounce the basketball like this. Now, take note, like this. A common mistake many people make when bouncing the basketball is they tend to tap the ball. So they go like this. So they lose control of the ball. Now, when you are bouncing the ball, you pound it as hard as possible, following through. So follow. So you pound it as hard as possible. Follow. So you pound it as hard as possible. It gives you a feel and a grip of where the ball is. Now the drill I'm going to be giving you on how to improve your bounce is just a simple basic bounce that I do in the comfort of my home. So you too can do it anywhere you are. Now what's this drill? It's like this, bouncing the ball as fast and as low as possible, up to 100 times, 200 times, 300 times, as many as, even 5 minutes. So you can just set a timer or a stopwatch somewhere around the wall, and then you bounce the ball. If you're using a timer, you can set it 2 minutes, you can set it 5 minutes. So you bounce the ball for the period of that 5 minutes as low, as quick, and as hard as possible, so as to improve your bouncing. Now the second move I'm going to be showing you is a combination move. This is a simple combination: crossover between, crossover between, crossover between, crossover between, crossover between. Now a crossover, in case you don't know, I've talked about crossover in my previous video on how to do the LeBron James Space Jam move. So the crossover is just the traditional passing of the ball from one hand to the other. So crossover between, crossover between. Now, many people tend to find it difficult to do the between because they're like, my legs are not long, or I'm not this, I'm not that. Now that is no excuse for you not to know how to do the between. How do you do the between? Now, the first way to learn the between, or the basic way of learning the between, is by taking, for example, I'm going to walk towards the camera. I'm going to walk in this manner, a straight manner. Now, what I need to do now is to add the ball in between my leg and each step I take. So I'm going to walk like this, and I'm going to pound the ball through. Like this, and I'm going to pound the ball through. Like this, and I'm going to pound the ball through. So that's it. So each step you're taking, you're pounding the ball through. That's the easiest way you can learn the move. That's the easiest way to learn the move. Now, once you've learned the move working that way, then you'll be ready for the next one, making the between like this. Now, take note of my stance, how wide it is. My stance is very wide. My chest is out. Between, 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 between. Same thing here. Between, 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 between. So crossover between, crossover between. You can add extra things if you want to, like extra crossovers. So like extra crossovers if you want to. You can make it 3, you can make it 4, you can make it 5, you can make it 6 crossovers. It depends on how you want to do it, but make sure you are following the moves consistently, doing the drills morning and evening. Then you'll be ready for your handles to improve. Now the third move I'm going to be showing you is another single move. This is called the high pound, low pound. High pound, low pound. High pound, low pound. How do you execute this move? High bounce simply involves you bouncing the ball from this part of your body, not higher than this part of your body. Then low bounce simply involves you bouncing the ball not higher than this part of your body. So now, how do you go about it? High bounce, low bounce. 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 So a very good way to learn this move is by high bounce, low bounce, high bounce, low bounce, high bounce, low bounce, high bounce, low bounce. On either side of your hands. High bounce, low bounce, high bounce, low bounce, high bounce, low bounce, high bounce, low bounce, high bounce, low bounce. Now, as simple as this move may look, or as easy as it may sound, it is very important in dribbling. When you want to dribble a defender and you go this high, it's very easy for the defender to knock up the ball from you. But when you're going very low as possible, you can go easily close to the ground, making it hard for them to reach you. So high bound, low bound, 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 high bound, low bound. So make it as hard as possible and as continuous as possible. Now the first move I'm going to be showing you in today's video is the crossover double behind. Crossover double behind. Crossover double behind. Now don't get too tired of hearing crossover. Crossover, crossover, crossover every time. Yes, the crossover is very important in dribbling when it comes to basketball, because you are going to obviously be shifting the ball from one hand to the other. So the crossover double behind. Now the first thing you have to do is your stance. So crossover double behind. Crossover, crossover, double behind. Crossover, double behind. Crossover. So is it crossover, double behind. Yes. Crossover, double behind. Crossover, double behind. Crossover, double behind. Crossover, double behind. That's it for today's video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos, and then